What's going on, guys? My name is Zed and welcome to this video. It has been quite a while since my last video, and unfortunately not much has changed in the condition of my back, but over the last couple of weeks I have been ordering stuff off of Mercari and eBay, and they have slowly been trickling in, and I have a nice stack of new movies, including some Steelbooks, a 4K, and a Blu-ray. Now, before I get any further into this video, I actually did record a separate video that had to do with these movies. And basically, it was a whole video of me receiving the packages, opening them, and talking about them. But honestly, the video ran for almost 20 minutes, and I didn't think it was that interesting all edited together. So here we are. Let's just discuss the movies. First on the pile, actually the first movie I ended up ordering, was Incredibles 2. So this movie came out in 2019, long awaited, and I enjoyed it. I've only seen it once. I liked it, but I didn't love it. But this I only picked up for $5 on Mercari. Free shipping, $5. All that's missing was the digital code. I'll take that all day long. So within the last decade, Disney has been going on this spree of making these live action adaptations or reimaginings of their classic animated movies. Now, there are plenty of really great ones out there to choose from. Couple stinkers, but one that I feel like was underappreciated, and it's actually my favorite reimagining, was Aladdin. I loved this movie. I was in the same camp as a lot of people. When Will Smith's genie was first revealed, I was like, not the greatest. But he was the best part of the movie. It's so colorful, has a fantastic cast, the music, the new songs, it's a beautiful setting. It's just a fantastic movie. Now, Jafar is not my favorite. I'll give you that. A lot of these Disney reimagined villains, barring Maleficent, haven't been too great, but overall I love this Aladdin movie. This is the 4K Target exclusive edition of the movie. Let's get this opened up and we can take a look at it. I wasn't planning on opening it up, but I'll do it for the video. So now it is unpackaged, and I'm trying not to... Oh, it's just a slipcover. Duh. So... Oh, that's so cool. I had no idea what this looked like. There is Will Smith as the genie. There is the aforementioned Jafar. He looks pretty good. He's not old enough for me. And then we have Aladdin and Jasmine, a little bit of Raja action and some Abu. And then all the discs are upside down. Does this open up? Oh, it's a booklet. Okay, so we have Jasmine and Jafar. That's when Jasmine escapes the palace, runs away, and I think that's the scene where Aladdin's like showing her the rest of the city. And then inside the Aladdin sleeve, we have a digital code, which I'm not going to give away, but it's a gallery book. Look at that. I love that artwork. There's a really cool poster of that artwork. There is Jasmine and Raja. And then let's find a page. There's the map. Can you hear that? It's very, it sounds almost sticky. And here's a page out of the book for the magic carpet, a personality all of its own. It reminds me of the Doctor Strange's cloak, the Cloak of Levitation, I believe it is what it is. But very, very cool 4K edition of the movie. I'm super glad I opened it up, and it's definitely one that I am planning on watching here again soon. And then we move on into the Steelbooks, which is the rest of the haul, starting off with Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Now, I love this movie. Norman Bates is such a fascinating character, in my opinion. And the way he's portrayed in the movie is just mesmerizing. I love it. Now, this does not come with the digital code, but it does come with, you can see the Bates house on top of the hill, the blood trickling down the pathway down into the drain, and then you open it up, and again, missing digital code, but that beautiful, beautiful artwork for Psycho. I did give this a rewatch the day I got it, or maybe the day after I got it. It's so good. Like, this and Rear Window are like my favorite Hitchcock movies. Psycho was pretty cliche, but Rear Window does not get the amount of love it should. It is a fantastic movie, barring the one scene where the guy falls off the balcony. I'm not going to say what exactly that's all about, because I think you should watch it, but it's a little bit dated in that scene, but everything else is so captivating and such a great story. And then we move into District 9. If you have never seen District 9, do yourself a favor. Find it. I believe it's on Netflix. Find it somewhere on demand. Purchase it, Blu-ray, DVD, whatever the hell you want, and give it a watch. It's basically about this alien species that seeks refuge on Earth, and they are put into this ghetto in South Africa, and they're abused and killed, and they live in these giant trash piles, and these aliens are called prawns. They look like shrimp people, basically, and it's just a great story about racism and poverty, pollution, just so many different levels. It's a found footage film / documentary film / just regular old, just a regular old film. It's so multi-layered and fantastic. And then the inside's pretty generic. Although, look at that Steelbook right there for Drive. That's wonderful. I love Drive. So there we have that, and the seller did send this over with a Steelbook sleeve, which is greatly appreciated, and I need to get my hands on more of these. And then next up we have Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, I've been wanting and needing to add this movie to my collection for a while now. Spider-Man Homecoming being my favorite MCU movie and all, but also Spider-Man being my favorite Marvel character. I enjoyed Far From Home during my first viewing, but I didn't love it, and I feel like I need to rewatch it. I didn't care how they represented Mysterio in this movie. Jake Gyllenhaal is a fantastic actor, and it's not that he did a bad job. I just don't know if I necessarily cared for the updated version of the character. It's definitely more integrated into the MCU than the visual VFX artist that he is in the comic books. But I suppose I just really wish that suit was a real suit and not a literal digital effect that the character in the movie is putting on. If that makes any sense. I will open this up, even though I don't want to, but I should, just so you guys can see what it looks like. Again, I need to get some of those slips. Oh, that's so glossy. That's so glossy. It's so much more glossy with the plastic off. I really wanted to pick up an edition of this movie that didn't have a horrible cover, because if you've seen the Sony marketing for this movie, Sony was in charge of the marketing for Far From Home, and they did a horrible job. This is the ugliest poster in all of Marvel, or at least all of MCU. But here we go. Marvel. Why do you want to say Marvel? How long has that been in my eyebrow? Oh my God, they got a little sticker on the cover. I swear to God, if I scratch this with my nail, I am going to be livid. Okay, so I believe we can get this open now with, okay, so we need to fold this up. And so you saw the cover already, very beautiful. And the back here, the back is amazing. You have Peter and MJ, and then you have the shield suit with Mysterio in the background. That's amazing. And then you open it up, and there we go. Beautiful. No digital code. Shouldn't have come with one since I did buy this brand new. But that's an amazing Steelbook, and I love it. So you might be asking yourself, Zed, you haven't talked about anything Jurassic Park. Most of your online purchases are Jurassic Park. What's the deal, man? Are you okay? Has this whole injury gotten to your head and now you're no longer into Listen. Shh. Last, but certainly not least, we have the 5-movie collection of Jurassic World. Well, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I'm not going to open this, just telling you that off the bat. I'm going to keep it factory sealed until I get some more sleeves, just because I don't need to open it. I don't need a watchable I already have watchable copies of all these movies multiple times. I don't need to open this, but there is blue on the front, standing on one of the old Jeeps from Jurassic Park 1. This is a fantastic Steelbook. This art does come on 4K. Also comes on normal standard Blu-ray and then the standard Blu-ray Steelbook. There is also a box set, I believe, with that artwork. But I've been wanting this Steelbook for a while now. It's just always kind of stayed at retail value until recently, where I picked it up for, I think, 12 bucks. So that was a great deal in my opinion from the normal 24 I've been seeing it at for the past couple months. But that is my haul. My back is hurting, so that's where I'm going to end off this video. Thank you guys for watching. And until I talk to you next, I'll be talking to you when I talk to you. Peace.